So the book we're looking at today is What is Racism by Katie Danes and Jordan Akpojaro, illustrated by Sandhya Prabhat. And so it's an Osborne book, so it's very much an educational book, and it's a lift the flap type book. So, you know, it's that one where there's a question on top and then you lift the flap to find the answer. So my daughter, my 8-year-old daughter, just simply loved the idea of, reading the question, formulating the answer in her mind, and then she'd excitedly open the flap to see if she was correct. So I love that interactive nature. She was definitely engaged with the book. I actually really am impressed with this book, the concepts it covers. I think, wow, if all teachers had this book, if all adults had this book, it would just be amazing. But, you know, when it started to talk about, what was the question? About slavery and around, the reason for slavery and the reason why Jewish people left to go to America because of the violence and that sort of thing. My daughter found it quite heavy. And so at that point, we had to stop reading it. And so that's the one thing I am cautious of, is causing racial trauma through reading books like these. And it's knowing as a parent when to stop, when they need a break, when they need time to process that, when is the best time to pick this back up again, how you have the discussions around that. And, you know, I don't find it always easy, although I've had practice doing that. And so if you're totally new to talking to your child about racism, that is something you're going to have to navigate. But it's far better to open up the topic and to see colour. They talk about seeing colour in all these books that I'm looking at. That's the overall message. See colour, choose to see colour. Don't deny someone their identity. It's far better to have the conversation, start that conversation now, so you can start undoing that unconscious bias is already, start undoing the unconscious bias that will already be taking place or formulating in the minds of young people. So that's What is Racism? Stop Racism.